Hey guys, this is Bobby, and this is the second video for XIP Works. The first one I just showed you quickly, just a generality about the products, and I told you to go to the website and dig down deeper. But as you can see, as I told you in the first video, there is so many diverse products here. There's absolutely enough for you to say, hey, wait a minute. Just on self-consumption, you and your family, you can do this business just by getting healthier with a couple of products. Now, what I want to take is about 15 minutes, just a couple of slides, and show you how we get compensated. Now, you don't have to understand this. Again, being in networking for all these years, to me, it's like a second nature. But just know that XIP Works is extremely, extremely powerful. Because we do something, our main way we pay you is what we call, I'll just click on it real quick. It's a binary compensation. Now, a binary compensation means you only have to build two organizations, a left and a right, but literally on your on your pay leg, as we call it, every single person, down to infinity, you can make 6 up to 20, I think 25%. I'll get to that slide in a minute, off of everything. So if they buy $100 in volume a month, and that's easy to do with products, that could be a $25 bill off every single person, whether you bring them in or your teammates. That's how I made most of my $4 million, is in that matter of fact, almost all of it, in a great binary, compensation plan. So with that said, let me show you. I'm just going to go over, I'm going to explain it's all on one slide, and then I'm just going to show you this binary again, and then we'll wrap it up with one more slide here, and that's it. So with that said, let me just go to this grid. This is the whole comp plan, guys. So when you come in the business, okay, you have to have one on your left. Well, first of all, you don't. If you bring in one person, you access what we call the unilevel. So there's going to be a unilevel. There's going to be the binary, which I'm going to show you. And then there's going to be check match, which is what all the people you bring in and they bring in, whatever they make in the binary, you get a percentage of their check. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's start off at the beginning. And I'm going to go through this with you very, very simply. First of all, the stars, meaning how many people you bring in. Okay, that's actually a rank. If you enroll 2 people, they can be on any, I'm going to show you there's different membership levels, as long as they're even at the lowest membership, which is I think it's $90, $80 a month membership, they count. Okay, so if you have 2 people, okay, you're considered a 2-star. 3 people, 4 people, 5, all the way up to a maximum of 10 personally enrolled who are on at least a 40 BV membership, okay, which is, I told you, or I will show you, that's $80 a month, okay? And I'll show you, remember, you get products and travel. Those are the 2 things you get. I'll show that to you in a second. So this is real simple. Just how many people, there's no crazy volume requirements like there are in some programs. You know, when your group gets to 150,000 in volume, you go to the next level. This is pretty straightforward and simple, guys. Based on how many people you personally bring in at just a $80 a month level gets you to the top of the comp plan, okay? So you understand this. And these are the memberships. There's a 40 BV membership, which is called Mini Prime, and I'll show you. That's, well, actually, let me jump down to it because I might as well keep it in unison. Let's just talk about that here. There's a Mini Prime for $80, which gives you all the travel benefits, as I explained, you know, the free vacation, everything, plus 2 products. Then there's $125 a month, 3 products and the travel, 4 products and the travel. And then Elite is $250 a month, 6 products and the travel. I'll go back to this at the end. But the reason is, and the logic I want you to understand here, okay, is that you can start at 1 membership, and then as you make money, the philosophy is, you know, start using more products. You'll have a few people that you can market them to. And imagine a $250 a month level right here, creating 200 points that you're getting 25% of your team, right, on the binary. If they're buying that, so this will be something that we'll teach them. Look, either you fall in love with the products and right out of the gate, you want 6 products. Great, you're elite, you're using them, right? But if you say, look, I want to get 2 products to start once we get going, and as I make money, I'm going to go to the next grade, the next grade, the next grade. Because if you do that and your team does that, it's going to be a rush of volume you can't believe and enhancing your pay. Okay. So real simple. This is based, the packages limit you now and the sponsorship to how much you can make. All right. So that's another reason why you do want to get to the higher packages. But if you're making money, see, people say, well, the 250 auto ship. It's not a problem, guys, if you're making money, right? The only time I don't like companies that have a $200, $300 monthly auto ship, no one's even made a penny yet, and you're expecting people to do that. Here, you make full compensation on the whole comp plan at a lower level, but once you're making enough money, you say, well, wait a minute, I'll upgrade. I want to get 10% or 15% or 14% in the comp plan. I'm going to do that little bit more of product movement. And of course, everyone's going to get paid off of that. And when your team does it, you're going to get paid off of that. Okay. So real simple. The earning potential is based on 2 things: how many people you bring in and what package you're at. You can start making some real nice money, even at the $80 pack, which is the 40 BV. Okay. So that's number 1. Number 2, let's talk about how you earn. Unilevel, real simple. First person you bring in, and then after that, you get to have activated one on the left, one on the right that activates your binary. But first person you bring in, you get 20%. Now, for ease of understanding this, let's say we're all at the second package, which is 130 a month, 100 points, BV. That's what we get commissioned on, okay? So if you're at the 100 BV level, you bring someone in at the same level at 20%, you're getting a $20 bill on them every single month, okay? As that's your level 1. Just think of it this way. There's the binary structure, they get placed there. I'm going to show you that in a second. There's 2 grids of structures that work for you. One is the unilevel, the other one's the binary, okay? So let's talk about the unilevel. Unilevel is just simple, level. Think about everyone you bring in personally. That's level 1. Everybody so if you bring in 10 and those people tell 10, that's your second level is going to have 100 people on it, right? So every single person that your people tell becomes your second level. All the people they tell, and this can add up, guys. Just do a simple 5 tells 5 tells 5 tells 5 tells 5. By the time you get down to these lower levels, you get thousands of people on there. Okay, so this gets to be powerful. Your whole second level, you get 3%. So again, imagine $3 coming up from literally, it could be 50, it could be 100 people. Remember, this gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Your third level, 3%, fourth level, 3, fifth, 3, sixth, 3, all the way to 9 levels deep. Okay, 9 levels at 20% on your first, 3%. So again, if you take $100 BV, that's like a $3 bill for every single person in your entire organization. Okay, coming up 3% of their order. Okay, every single month. That's the unilevel. Pretty simple. Could be that alone could be a whole comp plan, standalone comp plan. The binary is on top of it. This is why I want you guys to I'm going to talk about a starter program. If $100 or $90 or $130 is a little rich for you right away, once you start making money, you want to also diversify into XIP because the money here is insane. Okay. How about the binary? I'm going to show you in a second. 6%, 12. Actually, so let me show it to you now, so I think you understand it. Binary means very simple. 2 structures. Remember, all these people. If you bring in 10 people, they're either going to be in your left team, your right, down below here. But on the unilevel, remember, they're all 10 across your front line. So two grids working for you. The binary is very simple. You bring one on your left, one on your right. What happens if you bring in another? They can go either your left side, your right. You control it. The people above you, remember, you have people above you. They're going to be bringing people in. If they have their first 2 taken, where do you think you're going to be putting people? Down below you. Okay, so there's a spillover, as we call it. So this is all you have to understand. Binary is left side, right side. As this grows, every single person this guy tells, remember, he has 2 in his front line, then they're going to start going below. This person, it's a 2-team structure that has no levels to restrict you. Everybody who tells everybody who tells everyone who tells everyone is either on your left team or your right team. You control who you bring in. Obviously, if Mary down here builds a huge team, she has a left and a right. She's going to get paid the same way you do based on your left and right. So if she builds, everyone she builds on her left team, her right team is all part of what? Your left side. Look at the line down the middle. It's pretty simple once you understand it. So you can't control, I want to make sure you understand this, how big your binary can get, because these people are going to earn the way I'm showing you based on their left team and right team, based on Michelle's left team and her right team. So if they want to make money, you don't matter, man. They're get out of my way. I'm building this all over, whether it's in, we have a huge groups in South America right now, Mexico. So the point is, guys, this could be enormous amounts of money. A binary has so much power to it, and not this is gets up to 25%. So I'm going to show you the pay now. The last thing I want you to understand, we pay you based on your weaker leg. So there's a balancing. So if you have 1,000 on the left and 1,000 on the right, you're going to get paid a percentage on that 1,000. Now, let me cross you up a little. If you have 3,000 on this team, larger team, and 2,000 here, we're going to pay you the percentage I'm going to show you based on the 2,000, the lesser leg. Now, you don't lose that extra volume. It's going to carry over. But the goal is to build a left team and a right team. If you have a runaway leg, as we call it, that blowing up because of some other leaders, and you say, wow, man, that leg's doing, in my case, it was doing $1 million a week in my other company. All I had to focus on is one leg. Guys, one leg. And if you start getting up to 25%, everybody you tell and they tell and they tell and they tell, if they do a $100 order, you're making 25 bucks off everybody. Crazy money. So just get rolling with this, okay? So let's finish this off by showing you the pay plan, okay? So here's the grid. Let's go to the binary. When you only bring in 2 people and you're only at that $40 package, you're getting 6% of the lesser leg. So guys, imagine every week it accumulates. And then at the end of the week, it says, how much sales did you do? If your left side did 2,000 and your right did 1,000, well, what's 6% of $1,000, okay? 10% would be 100, 6% would be $60. So you'd get 60 bucks that week. That would be back to zero. And the other side would carry at the end of the week. We see how much sales came in. We pay you 6% again. 6% is not bad. It's what other binaries sometimes and other companies pay. Okay. That's just the starting point. Once you have enrolled 4 people, and you got to be at the $100 a month. That's the sweet spot to get to. It's 100 BV, which is actually the $129.95 package. Okay, and I'll show you how we get there. Okay, that opens up a 10% binary up to a 14%. That just based on how many people you bring in. At this level, 6-star, you have to have enrolled 6 active people, remember, at any level, and you have to be at the 130 BV package, which is the $170 a month. That's also 4 products plus the travel. Okay, I'll show you that. We'll go back to that in a second. So again, even at the 100, you're making up to 14%. So if your left side does 1,000, remember 2,000 on the left, 1,000 on the right, what's 1,000, 14%? Of 1,000, that's what you're making there. That would be what, $140 for that month, for that week. Okay. Now this is weekly, calculates, pays you. Weekly calculates, pays you. Very powerful. All right. As you get to 16, 20, all the way up to guys 20. There's no binaries I know that pay 25%. This has like I forget what our cap is. 10,000 a week, 20,000 a week. I forget what it is actually. I'm not sure it says it, but you can get paid a lot of money each week, crazy money on a binary. So if you did if your team, and guys, when you build this grid out, remember it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This leg, make sure this is your pay leg, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. Guys, one of my legs did $1 million a week. Let's say the other leg does 100,000 a week. That's not crazy when you talk about every dollar down to infinity on your pay leg. What's 100,000 times 25%? You can make $25,000 a week, okay? Because remember, in the binary, as long as you are at the top package. And why wouldn't you if you have a binary you're earning on and you want to get another percent off of it? Why? Trust me, that could be thousands of dollars a week. You just got to up your product package to the $250 a month and get 6 products instead. You'll do it, man. You're making money. Remember, a bigger package is never a problem if you're making money. It's just more health products coming into your family. Okay, that's all. But you do it. You can do it just a small $80 a month package. Get in the game and upgrade as you go. So that's how we make money in the binary. And again, just think every week, whatever it is, guys, 1,000 foot volume, 100 or 20,000, you're getting 6 to 25% of the lesser leg. Okay. Last thing, and we're done. Check match is phenomenal because sometimes one of your leaders might get put on your strong, like in my case, my stronger leg. I brought in a girl in my last company. She makes $1 million a year, earns $1 million. Now, she helps me build that massive leg, but I don't get paid unless I build what? The lesser leg. In this company, if you happen to have a rock star on your strong leg and they make $1 million a year, just because of that one person at 10%, that's who you bring in, I'd make $100,000 a year just because I brought her in. Imagine that. The other company, I don't make that, all right? Then think about this, just like now we're back to the unilevel concept, right? Remember the unilevel, you get 20 and 3%. This is where check match. It's based on the binary, but it's leveled like the unilevel. So everyone, when you get to a 4-star, meaning what? You brought in 4 people and you're doing the $100 a month package, you get the 10% of everybody's check. So if one guy's making $500 a month, that's a $50 bill. Someone's making $10,000 a month, you're getting $1,000 a month, okay? Someone's making $1 million a year or $100,000 a month, you're getting $10,000 a month just based on that one person. Then everyone they bring in. And my other company, that leader I told you about, she had so many other leaders she brought in making crazy money. You'd be getting 5% of all of their checks. Then that member level 3, there's even more people earning checks, 5% of their checks. Guys, the money here could outperform your own binary because you're getting a piece of literally hundreds of people's binary checks. Crazy money, guys. So I want you to get in the XIP game as quick as you can. So let me close with this, okay? And we're done. There's 4 basic memberships. Mini Prime is $79. I just rounded off, okay? $79.95, 2 products plus all the travel. Now, if you remember, these are high quality products. They each stand alone. If you bought them a la carte, like around $50 a month, a product, I should say, you're getting value here. 2 products plus the travel. Remember, if you're just on a travel program for a year, you get a free vacation. Plus, every time you book a hotel or rent a car, you're getting deep discounted savings. And if you refer people and they book travel on your site, you can actually make some of that profit too. But let's just talk about the compensation plan I just showed you guys. Mini Prime is $80 a month. I think it's plus $10 shipping, $90 a month, 2 products, travel. You get that 6% of it. Remember the first level in our compensation plan. Then you can go, then remember, because you want to, again, I want to keep showing you this, but you want to graduate because it opens up more of the compensation plan to the higher packages, right? So all we got to do, guys, is have a mindset that, but I'm making money. If not, like again, I say that because I'm the little guy. I work for the little guy. I don't want you to get, nervous about this. If you're into products and you're spending money on your health, you say $170 a month, boom, 4 products plus the travel, you're just there. But if you say, I want to get in the game here. Let me do 2 products first. Start making money, go to 3 products. Start making money, go to 4 products. Start making more money, go to 6 products. Guys, all you're going to be making a couple $100 a month and you're not going to get the value of 6 products. So you do that. So it's just a natural progression. Now, one last thing I did, and I talk about this in my opening video on income generators. I want you all to get into these companies because there's so much money to be made. And if we just follow the leader and upgrade to whether it's company 1, company 2, company 3. I want you all into XIP because it's so powerful. This comp plan I just showed you. So some people might say 90 bucks a month. Well, I'm really not on nutrition. I wouldn't mind taking nutrition, but I'm really not big on nutrition. So I don't know, $90 a month. Guys, you want to make this type of money I just showed you? Of course you do. So let me read it to you. If you're ready to get started with great products and a free vacation, pick your membership. Let's go. Let's roll. If you're a little hesitant, okay, join one of the lower programs on this site, which I believe, to me, the one that sticks out the most because of the residuals. Guys, this is by the way, I have it on XIP now, but it's actually called Nexus. $21.95 a month. The money you can make with that company alone is insane, okay? But it's a smaller buy-in, right? 21 bucks a month opposed to 90 bucks a month. And you get real quick money, 10 bucks for everyone you bring in, and you start getting into the duplication part. So the point is, guys, do that if that's what it takes. And as soon as money starts to flow, get an XIP membership, diversify your income. Remember, this binary, which I showed you, there's insane money that I don't think you can get paid on any comp plan the way this can pay you. So what do you want to do? You want to get in the game. I'm making it easy for you. I'm not saying, hey, just start doing it. Buy 6 products. Everyone gets a there are leaders that say everyone joins my team at $250 a month. And guess what? That philosophy is amazing because you should see the income start getting produced when people are buying the top packages each month. What I'm trying to say to you is start at Mini Prime. Now, if that's even a stretch for whatever reason, go down to one of our startup, I call it startup plans on our website, but it's really not a startup plan, guys. You can make a fortune with Nexus, okay? That's the plan. Let's get started as quick as possible in a membership with XIP. All right, guys, let's rock and roll.